Hi guys, today we are opening up a Nashville, Tennessee Goodwill Blue Box. I've already pre-sliced it and I'm excited to see this. Last time it was okay for Nashville. Usually Lake Worth, Florida is my favorite. That's first looks. Oh, it looks like some tangles. Alright, you know what? I'm going to get a container to put that in. Just in case we have any of those little runaways. Alright. Let's hope this one is a good one. Alright. Okay. Well, this is it. So what I'm going to do is start detangling. We'll sort it out and go through it. See you in a minute. Okay, so here is pretty much everything detangled. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, you guys, it took me about 2.5 hours to get it. It was crazy. Not as much of the craft here as we usually get. I think we're going to have to do this in 2 videos. There is just so much here. So let's pull everything over and we will start. All right, so I have my equipment and I have my handy dandy little tassel brush. I swear I love this thing. I think it's great. Now if I could only get this to stay there. All right, so I've got all my equipment. Let's start. All right, first item out is a pair of Paparazzi silver tone with like a with a gray blackish facet. They are plastic. They hang down about 1 inch. Let's do $1. All right, this, I love this. This is an antique gold tone, and this is like a black resin. It is really pretty. Nice bracelet. It measures in at 7 1/4. There is no maker's mark on this. It is very lovely. Let's do her for $5. Okay. Then we have a rope string with an M with rhinestones. Pretty. It looks like it's never been worn. As it sits right now, it's a 6 1/4, but it does have an extender of, hopefully you guys can't hear all those dogs barking. I think the delivery guy is here. 1.5 inches extra. So for this, let's do $1. All right. Then we have a, what looks to be stainless steel bracelet. Looks in pretty good condition. There is an arrow here and an arrow there. No maker's mark. It's in great condition. 7 1/4 to, you know, it can go up a little bit more. It's very nice. Let's do 3 on her. All right. Oh, I love this. This is vintage. This is a, well, this feels like a plastic. Not necessarily enamel, but it's a black and gray swirl with the gold tone. Reminds me of the 80s. It opens like this. No maker's mark. Excellent condition. So it's about a 6 3/4 at the most. Let's do her for $5. This is fun. This is plastic. Or some kind of very light metal, but I'm thinking this is a plastic with a plastic bead. It actually looks really pretty on. From far away, it does look like a gemstone and sterling, but it is not. It is adjustable. Really pretty. It would fit about a 7 1/2. Could go a little bit further. I like that one. Let's do her for $3. All right. Then we have a little, no, not a stretch. It is a, I would say like a off-white, maybe light cream. It looks like a shell finish with gold tone beads. Bracelet. It's pretty small. 6 3/4 is the most that it would fit. That's pretty. Let's do her for $3. Then we have, I love hematite with the really pretty Aurora Borealis. This can be a bracelet or a necklace. It goes out and it sticks to everything. All right, let me get you a measurement on the full length. So the full length is 36 inches. So it can be worn as a necklace or a bracelet. Let's do her for 5. This is fun. These are glass beads. Really pretty. I love that color. With a cross, silver tone. There's some wear here on the back. I don't see a maker's mark. It is fully extended. So fully extended, it is just under an 8. And it can go down a little bit. That's pretty. I like the beads. Let's do 5 on that. All right, then we've got a black enamel and silver tone ring. It is a size 7.5. As you can see, there is the copper coming through. So I'm going to put that in craft for $1. All right, I just keep knocking you guys around today. I am so sorry. All right, hopefully that fixed it now. I had to tighten it. This is a gold tone ring. I love it. It kind of reminds me of a crown with with clear rhinestones in the center. It's pretty. This measures in at just over a 7. Isn't that lovely? I love that piece. She's beautiful. Let's do her for 5. Then we have a really dainty pink plastic flower, gold tone. It is adjustable. Fashion ring. Oh, it's so tiny, you guys. It is a 3.5, so it could probably go up to about a 4, but I would not go any larger than that. Super cute. Let's do that for 3. I think that was it for the rings. Here is a fun piece. Look at this. 3 different colored metals. This is more of a brassy gold. This is more of a brass tone. This is more of a silver tone, aged. Really super pretty. This is what the back looks like. I couldn't find maker's mark. Here's the clasp. Okay, let's get a measurement on her. As it sits right now, it's a 7.5, but there is an extender of 2.5 inches. That's lovely. I like that piece. Let's do her for 5. Okay, then we have a beautiful brooch. I love this silver tone ribbon with rhinestones. It looks like all the rhinestones are there. That is what the back looks like. Here is the bar pin. Looks like it's a little bent, but nothing that you couldn't straighten out. She measures in at 2 inches by 1 3/4 inches. Oh, she is lovely. Let's do her for 5. Okay. I did get a bunch of single earrings. I think this is one of the only pairs that I did get besides those other Paparazzi ones. All right. These are pretty. They're like a creamy, textured, freeform dangle, silver tone. I couldn't find a maker's mark on them. They measure in at 3 1/4 inches. These are really pretty. Let's do those for 3. Mr. Owl. Now, Mr. Owl is gorgeous. He is missing 1 stone, and the chain is horrendous over here, if you can see that darkening. So what I will do is I will put him in the craft for $1. If someone would like to repurpose him and maybe fix him, but he's super cute. Okay, this says love. Okay, if I can get it over there. With rhinestones. It appears all the rhinestones are there. This is a natural stone, gold tone. Let me get you a measurement on her. She's pretty small. The largest, yeah, about a 7.5 is the largest you can go with this. And one of the beads here, let me see here, one of the stones is rough, so that would need a good sanding. But it's still very beautiful. So for this love, let's do 5. Then we've got an older necklace with a barrel clasp. Look at that clasp. Isn't that great? And then it has 3 dangling glass pieces. I don't know if these were added, but it's in pretty rough condition. So I'll do that for $1. And we've got... all right, This is really pretty. A beige leather tasseled with bronze and white necklace. No maker's mark on this. The tassels are about 9 inches. There is a lot of wear here. You can see the color differentiation. Here it's more gold tone, and here it is darker. So it's still a nice piece. It could be repurposed. Let me get you a measurement from the Y up. So the Y up would be a 13-inch wearable with another 2-inch extender. And due to the condition of this chain, even though the leather looks fantastic, let's do $1. Okay, we got another hematite piece. How do we know? It's sticking to everything. This opens here. It's magnetic. Very pretty. Let's see if I can get a measurement without it closing on itself. I like hematite. It's fascinating to me how it's magnetic. It is just at a 7-inch. That's lovely. Let's do her for $3. All right. Oh, we do have another bracelet. This is a more of a copper tone with rhinestones. Don't see. Oh, there is something written there. Let me find my loop. Oh, it says Italy 925. I didn't even notice that. Okay. So, I don't know. I don't think she is, because she is sticking to the magnet. But what I will do is pull this to the side, and we will test it later. But it should not be magnetic. Then we have a brown leather peace sign. The peace sign has seen better days. It is 7 inches. There's a little bit of wear on there, so I'll put that in craft for $1. This is really pretty. Brand new with the tag. Lucky brand. $45 was the original cost. This is beautiful. Here, I'm going to bring this up. Look at the chain. Isn't that lovely? So it is a nice length. Does have an extender. Let me give you the shortest measurement and the longest. So the shortest measurement would be a 15-inch wearable. And then the extender is another 2 inches. She is lovely. Let's do her for $8. Oh, I love this vintage necklace. Isn't she beautiful? Greens, 3-strand. It's got the opening here. There is some wear on there, which is normal with age. These are plastic. Here's that beautiful different green coloration with silver tone caps on the beads. And then these nice ones here, they are all plastic. And look at that gold tone. Isn't that fantastic? I love this piece. Green and purple are my favorite colors. All right, so she measures in at a 9.5-inch wearable. That is a lovely vintage piece. Let's do her for $8. This is pretty. Gold tone. This reminds me of the 80s. Very shiny gold tone. It is marked. Let's see what this one says. SP Avon. All right. Very nice. Lightweight. Faux pearl. Her drop is 8 inches. That is really pretty and in fantastic condition. Let's do her for $8. All right, then we have a pair of white with gold tone bead on the center. They're separated by gold tone beads. Necklace, barrel clasp. This is another vintage piece. This measures in at 11-inch wearable length. She's pretty. Let's do her at $5. All right, and then we have I think it's real leather. It looks like real leather. Buckle type with stars. Bracelet. The shortest it can go is a 7.5, and the longest it can go is about an 8.5. That's nice. Let's do that for $3. All right. Then we have a plastic pearl and plastic chip-like necklace, fashion, silver tone, Here's the pretty colors. Nice and lightweight. I like that. I don't like really heavy things on my neck if they're close. So that is a 7-inch wearable with a 2 1/4 inch extender. That's a nice piece. Let's do that for 3. All right, I like this one. This is like a black, can you see that sparkle? Look at that. With rhinestones here and silver tone. Beautiful mirror finish. That's what the back looks like. It's a pendant necklace. Here is the chain. It's got a lobster claw. I don't think I test up. There we go. The chain is definitely at the end of magnetic. I'm looking here. I don't see any maker's mark. I'm looking here on the clasp as well. Very pretty piece. Nice length. She measures in at a 14-inch wearable. And then the extender is just under 3 inches. Isn't that lovely? I like it. It could use a little cleaning. Well, let's do her for 5. All right. Oh, I didn't even see this little guy. I'm going to have to look and see if I can find that other earring. Look at that turtle. Oh my gosh. Put him to the side and see if I can find his pair. All right, we've got faux pearls, very long. The luster is pretty. Can you see that? They all are uniform. They are knotted in between right there. There is no clasp. Very long. So I am actually going to do it 4 times, and then we will do math. Yikes. All right, so it is a 40-inch wearable. Is that not beautiful? Let's do these for 8. This is a fun piece. A reddish brown wood with wood pendant. That's nice. I like the coloration on it. Let me get you the clasp here. It is an eye hook. She measures in at a 13.5-inch wearable. That's a nice piece. Let's do her for 3. All right, then we have a, I don't know what yellow color to call this. It's not chartreuse. Well, it's an off green. It's between like a green and a yellow. It is cabochon, large, and then smaller, so it does graduate, with the center being pretty large. That's what the back looks like. There is some wear on the chain. No maker's mark. She measures in at a 9-inch wearable total. She's kind of pretty. I like that coloration. Let's do her for 3. And we have more pearls. Now these are freeform. They are not knotted. And these are faux. I can tell right there. She is long, so I'm going to put her in half and get a measurement. So she is a 26-inch wearable, so 52 inches of faux pearls. That's pretty. Let's do that one for 5. And then we have silver tone. Oh, these are plastic. I don't see a maker's mark. Oh, the chain's in horrible condition, as you see here. So I'm just going to put her in craft for $1. All right, another runaway earring I didn't know was here. See, everything gets tangled and then you try to lay it out and you find more. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe there was another chain, but this is really beautiful. So you could probably take that off. This is lovely. I'm not sure. These are plastic. Beautiful colorations. I think you could just clip this one off up there. That is beautiful. Oh, I love it. Let me get you a measurement on her. So they're bronze and clear and more of a smoky gray. She is a 19-inch wearable. And the extender is 3 inches. She is gorgeous. Let's do her for 5. All right. All right. Then we have a silver tone Love, Believe, Hope. Looking for a maker's mark. I don't see one. The chain looks in pretty good condition. Like that, no maker's mark. She measures in at a 9-inch wearable. Let's do her for 3. Then we have a leather. It doesn't really have too many holes in it. Oh, it does say believe. And it has a key. I've never seen this before. So I am not sure. I will put this in craft for $1 and let you guys do what you would like with it. Alright, these are plastic. There is a hang tag. Okay, Claire's. These are a beige plastic bead. They definitely need a cleaning. Let's put those in craft for $1. This is a pretty Paparazzi. Silver tone, and it is a plastic, it's not a metal, with really beautiful green bells. I like that, with matching earrings. It's very pretty. It is a 10-inch wearable. So for this Paparazzi set, let's do 3. Okay, then we have Do Small Things with Great Love. Oh, that's really sweet. And it is on a silver tone, a bead necklace. It is an 11.5-inch wearable. Here is the clasp right there. It's pretty. It's very lightweight. Let's do her for $1. Alright, oh, this is pretty. Let's see if there is a maker's mark on this one. There is not. I'm surprised. It's really nice. It has spades on it. Now, if I were to be a guessing woman, I would say it was a Kate Spade, but I don't believe it is. I think something is missing from here, unless this is from an earring that got stuck. Oh, yep, that's an earring piece that got stuck. So I will get that off of there. She is a beautiful necklace. She measures in at 17-inch wearable with a 2-inch extender. So I will get that extra piece off of there for you, and we can do 5 on her. This is pretty. Look at that. We had a heart like this before, but it was faceted. This is not. It feels like plastic. It has a silver tone back, no maker's mark. It's super pretty on a silver tone chain. She measures in at a 9-inch wearable. The extender is a good 3 inches. Isn't that fun? Let's do that one for 3. All right, I think we're going to be able to get through all of this. This is the last batch that I had to try to separate. Let's go with the locket. Gold tone. Open it here for you. Don't see a maker's mark on this. This is definitely vintage. Let's see what the tag says. Oh, it looks vintage. It may not be. It is a 1928 piece. Their jewelry is fantastic. The way that they have reimagined vintage jewelry. It is a 13-inch wearable length. That is really a nice piece. Let's do her for 5. All right, then we have a beautiful green, orange, and like avocado green colored rhinestone necklace. I'm just making sure all the stones are there. The chain looks in pretty good condition. She measures in at an 8-inch wearable with another 2-inch extender. This is what the back looks like. Don't see a maker's mark. That's pretty. Let's do her for 5. All right, then we have, this is plastic as well, with some kind of a, it looks like shell, but I can't say that for sure. Beaded necklace. That is beautiful. It doesn't look like it's ever been worn. She measures in at a 9-inch wearable with a 3-inch extender. That is a really pretty piece. Let's do her for 5. All right. Then we have, I thought this was interesting. This is signed, and it says Sarah Coventry. Isn't that nice? Looks like all the pieces are there. Lay her out. That is an interesting piece. You know what? I'm going to pull her and I'm going to put her in our first live sale. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm always looking for very nice jewelry to put into the first live sale when I get up the nerve to do it. Okay, so we've got green and orange faceted stones, gold tone, statement necklace. It would be a 7.5-inch wearable with another 1.5-ish drop. That is really pretty. No maker's mark. Let's do her for $3. All right, yep, I think we can get through this. This is nice. This is a corded black bead, and I'm going to bring the beads up here. If you can see them, some of them are clear with like a gray tone, and some are black. They are just interesting. They feel like glass, but I'm leaning more that they're a acetate or a lucite. This is tiny. It is a 6.5-inch, so this is definitely a choker. That is a really pretty piece. Let's do her for $3. All right, this is fun. Gold tone with rhinestones. Heavy looking chain, like an 80s type chain. We wore big, chunky jewelry in the 80s. This is also a choker. It is a 6-inch wearable with an extender of about 2 inches. The condition's not great, so I'll put her in craft for $1. This is really pretty, very dainty. The chain is not in great condition, but these are just really beautiful little, there you go. Can you see that? Those are just really pretty. Let me get you a measurement. She's tiny as well. She is a 7-inch wearable with a 3-inch extender. Oh, I just absolutely love these little pieces. Let's do her for $3. All right, a couple more items here. Here we go. Here's a honker. Oops, something's sticking to it. This is heavy. All right, get the other stuff out of the way. See if we can get her laid out so you can see her in her glory. I like that. That's fun. Reminds me of a punk rock or steampunk, whatever you want to call it nowadays. Really interesting necklace. The shortest length is an 8.5 wearable, but there is an extender of another 2 inches. It's supposed to look antiqued. That's nice. Let's do her for $5. Okay, we got 3 more pieces. Here we go. This is pretty. It reminds me of a pine cone. It's silver tone. You know, I don't think I tested. Okay, it is sticking to the magnet. The chain is also sticking. That is really beautiful, though. I like this piece. Looking for a maker's mark. No maker's mark. Oh, dainty and pretty. She measures in at an 11.5-inch wearable. That is a lovely piece. Let's do her for $5. Then we have a gold tone snake thing. It needs a cleaning. A necklace. Sorry, I can't talk today. I think it's the weather. It's getting to me. I need sunshine. All right, this is an 11.25-inch wearable length. Nice basic vintage chain. Let's do her for $3. All right, and the last piece is a triple strand faux pearl. I'm trying to lay her out here for you. Faux pearl necklace, silver tone. It looks in really nice condition. It's very pretty. There is no maker's mark. She measures in at 9 inches. And there is an extender. The extender measures in at 2.5 inches. So, great. Not a bad lot at all. You know what? Let's do $3 for her. I am very happy with this one. I think this had a good amount of different items. And leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite piece is. If you are interested, email me at timelessjewelbydebra@gmail.com. All the information is down below for the information I would need if you would like to purchase. I do my invoicing on Sunday night or Monday morning. And what I do is I hold for a week, so that way your shipping costs can be combined if you decide to buy from me on another video. And then I will ship them all out together, save you guys a little bit of money. So also, and if you can, leave me a comment, let me know in my first live sale, what would you like to see? Costume jewelry, sterling silver, gemstones, glass, anything would be great. Just leave me a comment and let me know. Thanks guys for being here. Talk to you later and be well. Bye.